My name is Nick Goldschmidt. I'm a winemaker here in the Alexander Valley and Napa Valley. I'm originally from New Zealand, trained in Australia, and lived in South America for a number of years. And I came to California in 1989 for the first time and worked for a little winery called Carneros Creek. And then in 1990 I came back to California and became the winemaker for Simi Winery here in the Alexander Valley. Simi Winery at the time was owned by Louis Vuitton, Moet Hennessy, and through them I got to venture to Terrasses in Argentina, Cloudy Bay in New Zealand, Cape Mantalum, Greenpoint in Australia, and Ruffino in Italy. I worked for them until 1999 when Simi was sold to what became Constellation Wine Brands. So the next wineries that we were Franciscan, Estancia, Blackstone and Ravenswood, and we helped do the due diligence on those wines. In 2003 I left Simi Winery and made the only job change I'd ever done and moved to a large company at the time called Allied Domecq. Allied Domecq owned wineries such as Clos du Bois, William Hill, Atlas Peak, Gary Farrell, Buena Vista, and wineries in Spain, Portugal, New Zealand, Australia, Chile, Argentina and Mexico. And I traveled throughout those regions to put together blends that were to be sold in the US. We were then subsequently sold to a company called Jim Beam, and that included Geyser Peak and Wild Horse, and I continued in the same chief winemaking role for that company as well. In 2007 we were sold back to Constellation, believe it or not, and that's when I went out on my own. That was not a surprise to anyone because I had already created my own brands in 1998 with Forefathers and 1999 with Goldschmidt. By going out on my own, I also did a New Zealand only wine brand called Boulder Bank, which is a Sauvignon Blanc and Pinot Noir, and started making wines with my daughters. Chelsea Goldschmidt, which is a Merlot from Dry Creek and the Alexander Valley, Catherine Goldschmidt Cabernet, which comes from the Alexander Valley, and Hilary Goldschmidt, which comes from the Napa Valley. And it's a great opportunity for me to make wine with my children. So not only do I have 3 daughters, I have 5 children total, and I don't make any wines currently with my sons, but everybody is intimately involved in the wine business. And here I am today, standing in the Chelsea Merlot vineyard and the Dry Creek Valley.